anything. Guys, welcome to TUT FM. Just like to welcome you guys.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah. Firstly, let's start here, right? Let's start with introducing you guys the names.
All right, my name is Thulaganyo, aka Thulaganyo Yabadimu.
Okay.
Frostana nage Honourable Juice. I'm Frostana from Block F,
Yeah.
Moshanguvi.
Okay. All right. Now, firstly, before we get into everything else, let's start Honamo with the names, right? Now, that's Tamaga Thulaganyo. Just a brief explanation of where that name comes from, and does it mean something specific to you, or is it just your name?
It came from my parents.
Yeah.
It's a government name. There's nothing extraordinary about it. I didn't glamorize it or anything like that. And yes, it is special, very sentimental. Because I feel like your name, it carries power. When I get that thing,
Exactly.
so I'm very pedantic about like using my name. Because you know, when you introduce yourself to people, you're like, call me Tuli, call me this, and I'm like, no, Thulaganyo, and that's that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. And then Honourable Juice.
Yeah, guys, kind of a long story, but I'll make it as short as possible. So, okay. Me, the whole reason, I'm a hip hop artist on Frostana.
Okay.
The whole reason for that, it took me to 2003.
Yeah.
50 Cent. That's the reason I listen to hip hop. The reason I wanted to rap is HP.
Okay.
So much so, come 2005. I liked HP so much that my friends started calling me Jab, which is also his nickname. Wow.
Okay, yeah.
So throughout the years, people thought I want pizza Java because Java Juice was gay. Wow. So it changed from Java to Juice to some people remixing it Bargayeva. Wow. Okay. So when I decided to start making music in 2017, I've been writing all my life, but actually recording music between 2017. Obviously, I wanted to choose a name that's already familiar with the people that know me, or easy, like Red Music.
Okay.
But I couldn't choose Java, I mean, it already exists.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, Juice is the second one, Loring is also common.
Yeah.
And then I added the honorable part because I feel like that's who I am, that's my character on Frostana. So
Yeah. All right. Honourable Juice. All right, so that's dope. Okay, now that we have the introductions and the names out of the way, let's talk about your story, guys. You know, it's very important for people know the story. Where does it come from? These guys, are they? I like to ask, especially when it comes to music. We just want to find out, like, did someone just start yesterday? And already, so let's find out the story behind you guys. Any special musical background or somebody in the family who was doing music and kind of indoctrinated you into music?
Yeah, I think maybe spiritually we can go there.
Okay.
It's supposedly a gift.
Okay.
So I believe que talente loring, like it runs in the blood.
Okay.
So singing has always been something that I've always wanted to pursue. Music, all those things. I think since like 7 years old. But obviously society is gonna tell you, no, you need to get a stable job. You need to get something that's gonna be a long-term thing. And I mised it for a few. Well, so cool, fine. I'm just living my life, thinking, okay, let me do business management or something like that. And then towards the end of my matric year, I found out that I could study something called drama.
Okay.
So I went into drama and met the right people, and that's where I basically found two gents who put me on a track or like a body of work at that time. Very, generous of them.
Okay.
And through that, I think that's where I was like, no man, this is a stable job. Like this is something that can generate income. Like why are we looking down on this? Yes, it's gonna be challenging, but it's been something that I've always wanted to do. So why, shy away from it or run away from it, that type of thing. Yeah. And I think ever since I then pursued music officially, like at 2020 during the lockdown. So
really, okay,
that's when I released my first single.
You
like
actually
officially, and then Juice we met through a mutual friend, a different artist. No, we were actually on a track together,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were put on a track together. We never met. We never seen each other.
Okay.
It was like separate studio session recordings.
Yeah.
And I had recorded my verse first.
Okay.
And then afterwards, he recorded his, and they sent me the track with his bars on it, basically. I was like, no, man, who is this person? Like, the first thing that I heard was the voice. I was like, there's no way this person actually exists. There's no way. Like, there cannot be. So I had to meet him, had to, find out, okay, what type of person are we working with? And then, we were put in studio together, and the rest is history.
That's dope. That's actually kind of dope.
Yeah.
Hore, the energy kind of vibed,
Definitely.
That's how you know, hore, some people you should be working with.
Fully. And we were totally, like, you probably can tell that, like, we're two totally different people. Like,
yeah.
Totally different people, but it works. It definitely works.
Sure.
So, yeah.
What about you? Any musical background or anyone in the family?
Dog, just like every other black family, like, we all raised no music on first time.
Yeah.
And on top of that, now I feel like I am music. Like, I think music, I talk music.
Sure.
Anyone want gets in.
Yeah.
You'll never see me without my headphones. I will never know.
Yeah.
One first time. And it's been like that ever since I can remember. The bargain. Radio what not to talk high distance again. Okay. One first time. The first one, I cassette when I was playing trompies each and every single time I went home from preaching or whatever. I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
One first time.
Okay.
So I always had this love, extreme love for music.
Okay.
One first time. Then, like I said, I've been writing forever. Since 2005, in fact. We started off as a group, IA, Nelen Nabos Bar, with Jackson, like, one first time. Okay. So I never lost that thing at home hard.
Yeah.
It's only guy on 2017 when I decided to actually be an artist on first time, because funny enough, as much as I love music, Mara, it's never been something not even though I had doubts or whatever. I wasn't thinking about music at all. Wow. Yeah. And again, I grew up as a naughty kid. There's a lot of things that you did getting expelled from some schools and whatever. Yeah. But then it came a point where I got my things together on first time. Okay. Went to varsity, but then when I got there, I was there for like 2 years. Okay. And it just didn't feel like it's something alluring. It felt like I'm not there. Okay. And this is not what I should be doing. Yeah. So when I finally my first time uptown stand up was handy. When I came home, it's when I really started asking myself, or Marapila, like, growing up, and then it seems like there's no one thing that really, you feel passionate about besides music. Okay. So that's when I decided, okay, shop, I'm gonna drop everything. Wow, pursue it full time, and then no matter how long it takes, I will get there one first time. Okay. I want my brother Boski here. There's been so many times where I feel like it's so stressful, but the passion makes it hard for me. Wow. So yeah.
All right. Okay. The guys are here, and we'll be hearing a whole lot of them just now. But then let me pay some bills, and then after this, let's resume the interview. And I'm having so much fun. We're going to. I'm so excited because this song right here we're about to drop is technically a debut right here on TUT FM. They just dropped it in the studio, and I'm so excited. You'll be hearing more of it, and I'm just so excited, guys. Okay, let's pay some bills, and then we'll be right back to resume the rest of the interview. Let's go.
They make the hits, so we can play them.